Beach FM, locals talking to locals.
On a Wednesday afternoon, I'm happy to welcome back into the studio Hannah Zwartz, Kapiti Coast District Council's Green Gardener. Hello.
Oh, kia ora, Tanya.
Talking about pruning today.
Yes, with the long weekend coming up, it's a good chance to get out in the garden if you're not going away. And one job that's on my list is to prune a whole lot of hedges and shrubs that have got a bit too big over the summer.
Yeah. Can you just go out willy-nilly and chop things, or is actually a real method to it?
Well, it really depends on the plant. Most plants don't appreciate being cut into brown wood, so you just cut them back to where there's still leaves. There's a real art to topiary, actually, and I could probably talk for about a week about that, but I won't. But basically, if it's a hedge, if you cut it straight up and down, then the bottom bits aren't getting enough sun, and that's when you get gaps along the bottom. So you want it to cut it on a slight angle towards the top so that those bottom bits will stay nice and green as well. And the good thing about cutting them at this time of year is that the growth is slowing down, so you can prune them up, get everything looking nice and sharp, and it will stay that way over the winter basically. So get your hedges into shape. When it comes to pruning other trees, it's a really good time to prune a lot of evergreens. Fruit trees again are another whole subject in themselves, but if you haven't pruned your stone fruit, it's a good time to do that in late summer. It can get pretty cold in the depths of winter, and more fungal diseases can get in if you're pruning at that time. Citrus wait till winter, so it's getting all complicated. But good time to prune your stone fruit. Big trees in that, if they're deciduous, probably wait until they've dropped their leaves, and then if you've got some major pruning jobs, winter can be a good time to do that. But generally, good time for a bit of a tidy up. And then the other advantage of pruning is you can use all that stuff that comes off as mulch to keep away weeds over the winter. So if it's just hedge trimmings, they can go straight on, maybe sprinkle on a little bit of blood and bone or manure or something to help them to break down. If you've got bigger branches in that, you might need a mulcher or an arborist to come and mulch them for you. But if you are having pruning work done and you're lucky enough to have a big pile of mulch left over, that's going to be perfect for your winter mulch. So just maybe let it sit in a pile for a few weeks and then spread it around the garden. Yeah,
there's no waste there, right?
Yeah, build up the soil.
Oh, well, there you go. Get out and get pruning, and we'll catch up with you. Oh, not Friday, because it's Easter.
Oh, yes. Have a lovely Easter.
Yeah, thanks. I know we're talking about olives after Easter. I'd rather have olives than Easter eggs any day. So I'll catch you on Monday the 2nd.
106.3 Beach FM.